The United Nations Sustainable Development Goals envision a world where all girls and boys complete free, equitable, and quality education, leading to relevant and effective learning outcomes. In order to track global progress in learning outcomes, global indicators such as SDG 4.1.1 and USAID Foreign Assistance, or F indicators, require countries to report on how many learners achieve minimum proficiency in reading and math. This process requires countries to have a clear understanding of what constitutes minimum proficiency in order to report on progress in reading and math. But how can we ensure that the performance of learners across so many countries, each with their own individual education standards and national assessments, is comparable? And how can countries ensure that their local benchmarks make sense for global reporting? In 2018, to respond to these questions, UNESCO Institute for Statistics began a global working group, which was joined by many multilateral and bilateral organizations, including USAID. The group brought together experts and educators from across the world to develop the Global Proficiency Framework. Countries can use the GPF to identify what their students should be able to achieve by the end of a grade level. Education authorities and practitioners can use the Align process to determine how an education system's pedagogical inputs compare to the Global Proficiency Framework. Using the results of Align, revisions can be made to curriculum, teaching and learning materials, teacher training, and assessments to better prepare learners to develop minimum proficiencies in reading and math. Experts also supported the development of policy linking for measuring global learning outcomes, a low-cost, local approach that countries can use to link their assessments to the GPF and set local benchmarks in reading and math for global reporting. During a policy linking workshop, local educators and reading and math specialists sit together to perform 3 tasks. Examine how their assessment aligns with the GPF. Match each item in their assessment to levels of the GPF, and set local benchmarks on the assessment to support global reporting. Many countries have already implemented policy linking to set local benchmarks successfully, and many more are in the process of organizing their workshops. Used together, the GPF and policy linking allow you to compare learning outcomes within and across countries and aggregate learning outcomes to report on global indicators. With the addition of the Align process, the 3 tools can provide you with much-needed information to strengthen all aspects of your education system. If you want to learn more about the GPF or how you can use the Align process or policy linking to strengthen reading or math instruction in your country, please click the link below.